Hello everybody, my name is David Sassoon, and I will be walking you through how to create a duty calendar for a specific staff. You'll start off by opening the template document that you have received. As you can see, it says template right here at the top. Before you do anything, we're going to save as a separate document. So we're going to do File, Save As. I'm going to save it on my computer, and I'm going to throw it right on my desktop. And I'm going to call mine Demo. You can call yours whatever you like. For example, if we were Dickinson, we could call it Dickinson CD Duty 1415 for 2014 through 2015. Whatever works for you, just make sure you're saving a different document. You're not writing over the template. So I'm just going to call mine Demo. I'm going to hit Save. And now you'll notice I'm no longer in the template. So the first thing that we need to do is change the year. For us right now, it is 2014. However, next year, the year after that, that's obviously going to change. So what we're going to do is we're going to type right over the year. So let's say the year is 2016. And before I hit enter, what I want you to notice is right now, it says Friday's the 1st. When I hit enter, the 1st is now Monday because that's what it will be in 2016. Again, for our purposes, I'm going to leave it as 2014 because that is the current year. Make sure you do this for all sheets, so make sure you go into every month and change the year individually. Okay. Once you've done that, you can go ahead and hide rows 2 through 5. You do that by placing your cursor into the columns where the numbers are until you see a black arrow. You click and drag down until you've filled all of them. Then you're going to right click and hide. Again, you'll do this for every sheet, but just to spare us the redundancy, I'm only going to do it on August. The next thing we need to do is look at the number of staff members. If you have 9 staff members, you're good to go. You don't need to listen to the next 30 seconds or so. If you have fewer than 9 staff members, let's say we only have 7, we're going to have to delete the bottom 2 entries. We do that by selecting in here, Home, Delete, Delete Cells, Shift Cells Up, OK. And I'm going to do the same thing here. Select these guys. And you need to do them separately. I'm not going to bore you with the explanation as to why, but you have to do it separately. Now you'll see here I have 7 and 7. Again, make sure you do this for all sheets. So then go to September, do the same thing. Go to October, do the same thing. But again, for our purposes, I'm just going to play around with August. Now, all you need to do is input the actual names. So I'm going to just put in some random names. And as you can see, once I type the name in here, it appears over here. All right. Now you see my entire staff is filled in there. Again, what you'll do, and remember, we have everything we have to do for every sheet. You're going to select your 7 names, right click, copy, go into the next month, click on name 1, right click, paste values. Make sure you're pasting values, okay? I will be very specific when you need to change these sorts of things. Make sure you're clicking values, enter. And again, you'll see, remember we would have deleted these, so they would be a non-issue. And again, you go through and do this for every sheet. And then double click in any random cell to get the what I call the marching ants to go away. Okay. Now that you've done that, what we need to do is we need to change the conditional formatting rules. So I'm going to go into conditional formatting. I'm going to click Manage Rules. Where here it says Current Selection, you're going to click the drop-down menu and click this worksheet. Then what we're going to do is, here there's a set of 9 different colors here. You can choose whichever ones you want. I don't really care that much. So I'm just going to go through from the bottom up. Then I'm going to pick one color. I'm going to click Edit Rule. I'm going to type in one of my staff members' names. So I'll start with David. And I'll click OK. You'll notice nothing has changed about the document other than now you can see De from David. So we're going to go through until all my staff members are taken care of. So I'm going to Edit Rule. Call this one Kelsey. Now I'm going to edit. I'm going to keep going through until all my staff members are done. And now we're on the final name. We're almost there. Edit Rule. Will. And I'll click OK. Now before we close this, make sure we click Apply. And OK. And now what you'll notice is that these all changed based on whichever conditional formatting rule I told them. And what you'll also notice is that rule applies anywhere. So when I type in Hannah in some random cell, it's going to be gray. Once you've done that, you'll click where it says Sunday and click and drag all the way down to O21, so to this cell right here. You're going to right click, copy, go into September, just click on Sunday, right click, paste formatting. Not values, not any of the other ones, formatting. And what this will do is it will copy over the new conditional cell rules that you've changed. Again, you need to do this for every sheet. This little thing may pop up, don't worry about it, just click yes. And do this for every sheet. And then I'll go into October, paste formatting, click yes. Again, nothing changed color here because there's nothing there to change color. If I were to type David in here, it'll go blue. The last thing you need to do is set up how you differentiate weekdays and weekends. In this one, you'll notice that weekdays are Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, while weekends are Fridays and Saturdays. If this is the rule that your complex follows, then you're done. I'll do a little demonstration in about a minute or so, but you're officially done. If you define weekdays differently, there's some complexes that define it as Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, excluding Thursday. You'll notice there's a blue box surrounding those days. You're going to grab here when you have that double arrow on a diagonal. Click and drag until Thursday is no longer included. Once you do that, you let go and hit enter. Then you're going to move over to the first row on weekends and do the same thing. Except now we're going to include Thursdays and weekends. And click enter. Again, you need to do this for every sheet so that it follows through. And what you'll notice is I'll type David in on a Thursday. And then I'll type Hannah on a Thursday. And you'll notice Hannah now has one weekend and David has one weekday. So that's all you need to do in terms of setup. Congratulations, you're ready to use the sheet.